Time now for our rants and raves of the week, and we'll start with you, Dan.
I have a rave for CBS News, which this week started a internet TV news channel called CBSN.
Oh, yes, I know.
Just found out about it the other day. We turned on our Apple TV last night to see if it was there, and sure enough it was. And it's like cable news, except that it's not on cable. It's also like cable news, except that it actually has news. Which we
Is it all packaged?
Yeah, there's reported packages, and there's a live anchor.
From the CBS anchors or somebody else?
Well, I did not recognize the anchor. He was a young guy, but you had some of the reported pieces that you would have had
like Anthony
throughout
Mason,
the day.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's
a great idea.
It's very, very promising.
It's going to be a lot of work.
What's the work? Well, for them?
Yeah.
No, they get to use all their material that only gets the light of day
They're
once or twice.
repackaging a lot of their stuff, which is great, because I don't get to see it a lot of times.
I try to watch CBS Evening News. All right, Callie.
Oh, I have a rave for Mashable. It's a website because there just cannot be enough cleverness in how to really distill the information about the election. And so what they did was use Legos. They called it the Lego Senate. And after certain hours, when races were called, they would change the shot. They set up a camera and move the little Lego bricks around. So those red ones eventually took over the yellow ones that to show you where the Republicans had gained strength, and then where the blues went. I just think this is great, and it's so simple. You can follow the red, the yellow, and the blue. What's wrong with that? And it made so much sense. It's clever. It kept people
interested.
interested.
A subscription-only site conveying the day's news via Legos. Are you in?
Yeah,
You want to build it with me?
People will pay for that.
Exactly.
But wait, were the seats numbered? Did you know like it was Kentucky or Georgia?
You don't have to know that. It was about the numbers, and they tell you on the screen, okay, this is what's his name who just lost, whatever. So, but
and then you can smash it all apart in the end and feel really good.
Exactly.
Mash it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Joanna.
So mine is a preemptive rant, maybe kind of an eye roll against HBO's The Newsroom. This is a series about a fictional cable network that idealistically reports news, and we see every season them reporting the news that's already happened. And this season they are taking on the Boston Marathon bombing. So I'm expecting them to be sanctimonious, because they usually are. Maybe they will come back and say, actually, the local media did kind of a bang-up job covering that, in which case I will come back and give them a rave.
Oh, so they make fun of the way people cover it?
They don't make fun of it so much as they will, if only we had done it, it would have been much better.
Yeah, we'll see that. All right, Adam.
I have a rant for the ABC affiliate in my home state of Minnesota, KSTP Channel 5, which recently ran a story that they were very excited about, billed it as an exclusive only here on KSTP, involving a picture that the mayor of Minneapolis took with a man who was out in the middle of a get out the vote operation. I think we have, we do have the picture right there. So the way KSTP framed this is, look at the mayor taking a picture with a former criminal. This man actually does have a criminal record. He's out on probation, flashing gang signs at each other. And the gist of the piece, which interviewed a couple disgruntled cops, was it's totally irresponsible for the mayor to take a picture flashing gang signs with an ex-con. She's endangering, children in the Twin Cities and cops in the Twin Cities. She's going to whip the gangs into a frenzy. Now, the context that you need to know. So again, this is a get out the vote operation. This man is out on probation.
Working for a
they're pointing. They're working. Yes, he's working for a nonprofit. They are pointing at each other. There's actually video of the meeting in which they kind of look to gesture toward each other as the picture's taken. They decide to do this awkward point. In addition, the police in Minneapolis are angry because the mayor of Minneapolis wants them to wear cameras to prevent the use of excessive force. So this is their way of getting her back. KSTP fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Totally uncritical, terrible reporting.
But I mean, where were the editors there? I mean,
I don't know. Now the
that
pushback,
had to go all the way to the top.
Not just nationally, like locally. I was looking at the website. They are being mocked relentlessly by their viewers. So that's the good news. That's the good news. But total idiocy. Total idiocy.
Embarrassing.
It is.
I mean, you see what's happening there? I see that to myself all the time in a car when there's somebody stopped with a broken down tire or something. Somebody's honking. Can't you see what's happening here?
Right. No, it's plain as day. It's plain as day. So.
All right. Well, I don't have a rant or a rave, but I do have an acknowledgement. Last week we talked about longtime ESPN sports anchor Bob Newmeyer, and who had had a stroke in the middle of the week last week, and we're happy to report that Bob Newmeyer is apparently doing better. So we're very pleased to hear that. And then On a sadder note, earlier this week, WBUR's Tom Ashbrook put out a very poignant note to his viewers that he was taking some time off and because his wife was very, very ill. And sadly, yesterday, his wife died. They had been together for 42 years, fell in love at the age of 16. And I just have to say to Tom and BR, I thought they handled it very, very well.
They did.
A lot of class and aplomb, and it was just a sweet way because you really felt like none of us knew his wife, but you felt by the few words that he wrote and spoke that he just pulled us right into that relationship. Let's talk about good writing. In about 50 words or less, he pulled us right into who his family was and the relationship with his wife. So we just want to acknowledge that. All right, and that is our show. Tell us what you think. Does the media go overboard with election analogies? Would you pay $3 a month to support Stephen Brill's long-form journalism? Weigh in on our website, beatthepress.org. You can also catch up on past episodes or watch any of this show you may have missed.